This week is all about laying that really good, strong foundation, getting the guts into the van, doing the wiring, the plumbing, working on my hot water heater. It's all kind of behind the scenes that you don't really see after all the, let's say, beautification is done, after the build is done. It really, I think, depends a lot on like how you do these things in the beginning. That's gonna make the van more comfortable, more enjoyable. And let's face it, after you get everything built, it would be a pain in the arse to kind of go back into this like skeletal frame to do something later on. So I'm really trying to put a lot of thought into every aspect of where's all my plumbing lines gonna run, where do I need everything to connect, if, like, say for example my hot water heater, if I want to upgrade that or change that in the future, how accessible will that be? As I'm building cabinets and things and structures around here, I'm trying to be very cognizant that I have access points, thinking ahead. Of course, nobody wants to have things break or falter, but things happen. It's going to be a moving vehicle with parts that are going to break, so I'm not being unrealistic about that. But so I want to make sure I'm not closing off places that for maintenance and repair, that things are not going to be easily accessible in the long run. So once again, having to think forward about 50 steps while I'm doing this. So you're gonna kind of see in the video, a lot of times I'm stopping, I'm researching, I'm looking at my phone, I'm thinking, I'm staring at a wall for 10 minutes thinking like, okay, is this exactly what I want to be doing here? So a lot of inner dialogue happening here, as well as a lot of, I feel, kind of stop, start, a lot of you get going with one thing and then you look over to the right and you see the squirrel and like, oh, I should probably do that. And then you go do something else for 10 minutes and then you look to the left and, oh my gosh, there's another squirrel. And it's just round and round in circles, to where you look at things at the end of the day and think, wow, I really didn't accomplish much. And then you've got 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, and then it's 3 weeks and you look back and you're still working on the same 2 or 3 projects. And then you start having the thoughts of, what in the world did I get myself into? Can I do this? Can I really do this van build? Can I really do this van build myself? And the little intrusive thoughts, and then I step back and the next minute I look, I'm like, wow, you know what? I've come this far. I can do that. I can, how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? Well, this week's projects was definitely an elephant that took a very long time to eat. And you know what? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because who am I doing this for? I'm doing this for me, myself, and I. This is my dream, my dollar dream. And however long it takes, I need to give myself some graces and know that it's okay, and just, hey, enjoy the ride. I know that when I get all done with this, I'm going to look back and there's some pieces of this build that I think in the long run I'm really going to miss going through and doing. Of course, I'll be enjoying the fruits of my labor down the road, and some of these tasks are daunting and I'm not enjoying them right now, but later on I think I'm gonna be and feel really proud of myself. So that being said, I really want to hear about, what's your dream? What's your dollar dream? What are you gonna set out to do that's gonna bring joy in your life? Go back to episode 1, learn about the dollar dream and why I'm doing this whole thing in the first place. And if you like my content, watch my videos. Please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all my neighbors that stop and see how I'm doing on my build, and just all the kind words that I have received over the past weeks and months. I just can't express how wonderful it is to feel the love. So thank you so much.